Hey, welcome back everybody to day 3 of our Creativerse Season 2 series. I'm on here with Sheridan. Hey, you can say hi. And we did a lot more exploring, you guys saw in the last episode. And I did not show this place because I already had so much footage, but then we stumbled across this canyon here. We are actually really far out. We are negative 4,500, negative 2,700. And this is huge. Behind this is a little more canyon. Behind this here, there's then soon the ocean. But then that way it keeps going for quite some time. This type of canyon biome. And then it's almost like there's a canyon biome in the ocean. So you get all these peaks and stuff from the ocean, which hopefully I can show you guys later in the episode when I get on top. And then beyond that is a canyon biome that is snow covered. And what we just found this, and it looks so much better than the other canyon biome that we found. It's just more massive and much bigger. So we decided to move over here. And that's what we did last night pretty much. And we just, Sheridan got a little hobbit hole over there. Mike's gonna claim this over here, and I claimed this guy. And beyond this, there's a desert biome, and then, what else is over there? I think a swamp or a jungle or something. I forgot already. Do you remember? And we just, set up a few little bee farms here that are not going to stay here, but for right now, they're not in the way. And dressed up this little hobbit hole over here. I made tons of chests, started sorting the blocks, and because started gathering so much stuff, made more processors and forges. And today, what I would like to get started with is fixing up our teleporter room, because when I was playing by myself, it was very easy. Because I knew the addresses, and I didn't need to worry about somebody else maybe double using an address or something, right? So today I would like to set this up, and then like right now I have a teleporter here that's going to the tundra and one to my mining tunnel pretty much, which I'll show you guys later what I made the progress there. It's pretty cool. But then also Sheridan has the one in his going to the tundra, so we're using a lot of the same addresses, and I just want to make sure that we can avoid that. So what we did already here, actually Sheridan and Mike did that, I was not involved there. It's just outside here, right up here is where this ladder is, you guys just saw. We just made this basic room real quick, and we set up, coal farm, ice farm. This is our main one, but I would like to make this bigger and set up all the portals in a nicer way. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. The main thing we want to focus on. And I thought it would be cool that if we have right here in this, what is this, a diamond shape, I guess, going all the way down to that room, and then dressing this up nice and have glass on top or something, so you can see the main one that's gonna be in the middle, and then underneath make this a big sphere kind of room, and then we have lots of room for all the different portals, because we're gonna have so many eventually. Alright, the room is all dug out, and over here you guys can see it's a little dark, but we're using that dark canyon stone to come down and cover it with glass so we don't have any surprises fall on our head. And over here in this corner, got a breakthrough into an amazing cave system. We just ran around a little bit. We didn't put any torches down because we kind of want to maybe illuminate this here naturally somehow. So like have a viewing platform here just to, have something fun in here. And otherwise keep the room round like this. Why am I lagging again? Every time I start recording. Ooh, my life is almost down. So, now for this border here, Sheridan, I think if we think about it, the block comes down right there. This is gonna be pretty much the last red block, or this dark canyon like that. And then here we're gonna have some kind of a ceiling. I'm just gonna use this for now, just so to indicate it. So this is gonna be the ceiling. We can have like a fancy ring around it, and then choose some kind of a ceiling. But what I wanted to do is have like a triangle kind of pattern here. Check this out. So like, I'm gonna use, what blocks am I gonna use? I'm just gonna use regular stone to show that. So, where's the middle between these two? There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it would come to here. So we come over here like... Probably gonna have to go 2 like this. I hope this adds up right now. Yeah. And then come back this way. So it's like a... Okay, this is not... Actually, it is exactly hitting it, I think. Let me get rid of these 2. Damn it, this lag is driving me bonkers. Yeah, that's exactly the way. You know what I mean? And have that in all 4 directions. And then put, I don't know, decorations or something really cool in there. But that shows you how low this is going to be. So right now, if we put a floor here, we only have, what is that? 2 blocks. So we're definitely going to have to lower this floor like another 2, I think. Okay, the room is almost done. Mike joined us too now. And we want to get some lava down here and then like have covered with glass. You guys see when it's done what we're trying to do. But I remember reading somewhere that when you have this hardened lava and you throw a firebomb, it will turn into lava again. So that's what we're trying now. And I figured when Sheridan is standing on flammable leaves and throwing firebombs, I better record this. So go ahead, do your thing. It works. Very cool.
Too bad it didn't get all of it.
Yeah. And it looks like it doesn't affect the... Whoa, lagging next to this is not good. The bedrock didn't go.
Better jump, buddy.
Oh shit.
What
Look at that fire.
What is weird is that this is not even. Look at this, like some of this did not get turned into source blocks on the other side.
Oh wow.
Do you guys see source blocks over there?
No.
What is that about? But you're on fire, Mike. No, hold on. Don't put that down yet. Do you got any more of the hardened lava?
Yeah.
What just happened? We can't see it?
What happened?
Put one down again, a glass.
Nope. You
What
can't
the
see
hell
the
is
lava
that?
through the glass.
What the?
That's wild.
Put some over here where there's a source block.
I don't have any more.
Well then take some of this, noob.
Oh.
Well, that's against the point here. That doesn't work then.
Man.
Oh, that sucks.
Your dues.
Oh well, we'll try it.
That's a bug if I ever saw one.
Alright, attempt number 2. Sheridan found out that when it's one lower, when the glass is not sitting directly on top of it, that we can see the lava. Because we can also see it through the window up there, so... We had to farm a bunch of this, because none of us have armor and we're down in the lava layer, so... Should I even try to aim in the middle, or just aim at one of the corners, in all 4 corners, to make sure everything turns?
I'm gonna throw one to that...
Oh yeah.
The farthest one away from you.
Go.
Go.
Alright. Again, there's some source blocks not there for me, but
Yeah.
I'm sure reloading works. Put it... Alright. Ah, one's missing in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, I am not gonna... Ah! Lag is so bad when you run around. So yeah, I don't think... Well, I'm gonna throw one more over here. There we go. I'm gonna keep the last one. And I took it off the bar. So yeah, put down... You got glass on you?
Yes.
Put it down so we can make sure it works. You know you can just press C, so you don't need to take the other blocks out and just place it underneath.
What?
C
Press
for crouch, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't fall in. So now we can see it. That's cool. But we're not gonna fill the whole thing, right? Or you want to fill the whole thing? I thought we only wanted to have like one ring where we can see down, and in the middle use that other pattern that we had earlier. With that lamp underneath.
With the glass?
Yeah.
Not sure. Why don't we do it like we did at the top? I don't
Well,
know.
because the
We could
teleporter's gonna be there, and I kind of want to hide that gas-burning lamp. Let me pick that up real quick so we can... Oh, this lag. I don't understand. Why is it doing that?
What lamp are you talking about?
The gas lamp that we had
Where-
underneath it that made it bright as day
Yeah, where's the lamp at?
in my inventory.
Oh, I thought you said you was gonna pick it up. I thought you might have seen it.
No, I don't know how we're gonna place it. Where's
We don't need it though, right?
It does make it brighter though. Here. That is a lot. Holy shit.
Oh shit!
That
Here
is
comes
bright.
the sun.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah, I don't like it with all glass. Like I said, you know, earlier we had that star in the middle. Holy shnikes.
Walk over that lamp and see if you fall in the lava.
You do it. You do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta grab the teleporters again. I left them upstairs. Hey, we finally finished our teleporter room, and I think it looks really sharp. Let me just finish queuing up this obsidian, and we'll go visit it. Bam. Look at this. Look at the lighting. I love it. Oh, guys, now I don't see the glass in those.
Watch out, cause you can fall through. Just
That-
cause you can't see it, it ain't there.
It is here, guys. Let me just exit the world and log back in to show you guys that this keeps happening to us. We're wondering if it's the source block, the lava underneath it, that there's an issue with that. Because I saw it just a few minutes ago and it was there without any problems. But first Sheridan and then Mike both didn't see them either, but they were there for me. And yeah, you see I relogged and they're here. So there's definitely something going on with this wonky fluid problems here. But supposedly next update, which is what, R17? There's going to be a lot of fixes to the fluids and stuff. Let me take a screenshot of this. I think this is gonna look really good. Alright, so let me know what you guys think about this. Little decorations, fire pit, oh, love it. And so far we got Mike, Sheridan, Emma, and myself. Everyone's teleporter, and then over here we got one to a redwood forest biome. There's also a savanna next to it, and a beach biome, and a jungle also. So this is like our farming. This goes to our first canyon biome right here. So if we need, you know, any of these blocks, we don't need to mess with our canyon. We can farm them there. This goes to the tundra that I showed you guys last episode. And this goes to our ice farm, coal farm. And then this here is to an outpost that is currently in a savanna. I don't want to spoil anything there yet. We might start something over there in a few episodes. But it's ready there. It's right next to a jungle that I showed you last time, actually. I showed you guys that jungle that looks so awesome at night. But anyways, so I think it looks awesome. Nice team effort. Go team.
Go team.
And yeah, it was a lot of... It took us the majority of the day to build this, actually. This might not look like a lot, but you got to do a lot of crafting and then trying out all the different patterns. And yeah, I love it. Check it out, guys. We got a trampoline rock trog over here.
He's working on leg day.
Dude, he's jumping. What is that? That's got to be at least 30 blocks. Probably more. 40 blocks. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Wow, we're doing a tier 8 and Max got 15 kills.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now it's been about 1.5 episodes of us exploring and building farms, and we're working on many other farms that I'm going to show over the next few episodes, of course. But I think it is time that we start something with our main rock right there. Oh, I went out here. That's behind the canyon. There's this desert here. a savanna, and then there's it's kind of cool because this river right here goes down that way and does a bend and goes back to the ocean. So this is like a, what do you call it, like a peninsula, something like that. It's really nice. But this is the rock that I've claimed, and you guys see I put some up here. We go there, I'll show you from the top in a second. And up here, like you see how this is a little separated here. This almost looks like a tower. Up here I want to make a tower. I don't know how tall yet or something, and those are gonna be like our, almost like a wizard's quarters, mage's quarters, something like that. And then over here I want to have the main fort on top of this. And the sun is shining in our eyes. Sorry about that. Let me hide here. And then it's just not very thick. So there's gonna be really tricky building up there. I'm not sure yet how we're gonna do it. And then it dips down, comes over, and there's something else. And then over here, I figured we're gonna make some kind of a war tower kind of thing. So the main castle is gonna be here, the fort, and then a tower here and a tower there, and then some kind of a wall or something across here. But I also want to build a bunch of farms over the next few episodes. And I want to put some of them over here in this area. And when we're up top here, it's probably going to make more sense. But in order to get over here a little bit easier, now I have to find where I put that tunnel. I just made a tunnel through. Let me see here. It's probably going to be somewhere up there. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I think it's right there. Yes. So I don't want to run around this entire thing every time. It's a lot of hopping and so on. And I wanted to build a nice tunnel right here. And I'm just going to run through here once, place some torches so it's a little easier to see. And bam. So I don't need to run around, and it built something nice and easy here to begin with. And this is the entrance to my hobbit hole, and it is pretty much, I think, like right through here. Yeah, there it is. So there's not much room. I'm gonna have it run by right here, and I might even put some iron bars or something so you can see it in there. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started right now with excavating this, probably including this 5 wide and about 5 tall, so I can make some nice walls and so on. And when I have this excavated, actually before I start excavating here, let me go to the top of the mountain real quick and show you from up there, so you get a better idea of, whoops, mountain top, this one, of what I have planned overall. I made this little safe platform here. You see sometimes you come shooting out of the teleporter. I wanted to make sure I don't fall down, but we were just down here, right around there, looking up over here, and this is the part where this mage's tower or whatever is gonna be. And then you see it's not very wide up here, so this is about the crack that is between these two. Let me turn on crouch. Yeah, right here, that's the thing right there. So the actual fort is gonna be right here in this area. Eventually I'm just gonna clean up all this wood and, you know, level this out and level this out up here so I can actually lay out what it's gonna be. But that's gonna wait probably at least until next episode. And then there's lag sometimes, and then you see here's that dip going down, and then we gonna have this guard tower over here. And over here, because all this is, you know, loaded, it is in range, so you guys see there's mobs down there and so on. So if we make farms like flower farms and tree farms or whatever, I don't mind putting them here. I don't want to have them too far away, like over here in the, you know, trees would probably be better over there, but it's a risk that these are not gonna stay loaded. So I'm gonna probably put it all down here in the desert, and the actual flower farms and so on, I have an idea of maybe making almost like glass houses or something like that. But it's gonna be a massive flower farm, bigger than the one in season 1, definitely. I want to have an endless supply of flowers this time. Alright, so you guys got a bit of a better idea. This is where War Power is. Down here is the Canning Club entrance from Sheridan. Yeah, wow, right there. And then Echan's also moved in today, and she is I survived. I hate this lag. Let me get up here real quick. She is over that away. Ah, you see her name tag right there. So we're all really close here together. Actually, this one over here is much wider than I expected. So we're gonna have lots of room. She's right down here in this rock right there. Yeah, there's a little cactus farm that Sheridan put up. Alright, enough babbling. I'm gonna start digging out this tunnel so we can build this today and get our first little thing done here, besides the hobbit hole that doesn't count. And of course that the hub was a joint effort, which is, you know, still, I love that place down there. And I'll see you in a minute. Alright, every time I run out here I love the look of this. The Canyon Club. He did such a cool job with that. Maybe next episode we'll take a look inside, but so this is everything dug out now. I made it one higher than I initially planned, but that's just so it doesn't feel so claustrophobic. And then I played around with this cobblestone right here, and I also have mossy cobblestone, which I figured, you know, we could put in here to kind of loosen it up a little bit. But overall, I am not a fan of this. This is so, I don't know, noisy for here. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this for here right now, but I think I'm gonna do that last. It's possible that I'm just gonna do things like, you know, leave this regular ruddy canyon stone and then, you know, maybe put in a few blocks here or there just to make this look like a path, kind of. Maybe even bring in some dirt or something like that. Figure that out last. Now, for the actual sections, I think I kind of made up my mind already. You know, I want wood as, you know, support. And then across it, we're going to use the logs. They're right there. Bam. You know, something like this. I think that makes sense. And leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. And then do the next section. And so on. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, you got to keep this up somehow. This is a tunnel dug through here. So that only makes kind of sense to use this to me. And I don't know. I did say I made up my mind, but who knows, maybe it will change. Now the other thing is, this one I'm pretty sure I'm going to use. This is called the copper wall, which was added with R16. You guys might have noticed that within this episode we actually had the update, but I did not want to go into the details what all changed until next episode. So you're going to have to wait for that. But this is one of the new blocks that was added. That is made with this canyon stone here, and it is kind of cool, you know, as the bottom support on both sides like this. And then on top here is where I'm having the problem right now. I can't decide what I want to use. Let me get rid of this torch here a little bit because it's just so in our face. Let's put it there and there. Well, first off, what are the options? We have, for example, this sandstone here, which does kind of make sense to use here, but it is a very, you know, clean pattern and very bright, and I want this to be looking more weathered, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Then we have this other stuff here. It's called the stucco wall, the dark stucco wall, and the ruddy stucco wall. This one is too red. Let me just show you guys real quick. I don't know, that's too red for me. This just doesn't fit in here, I think. Then the other one we have is, of course, the dark one. I don't know, it just doesn't fit for me into a tunnel. It doesn't look right. This one, I guess, is the closest one. Where'd it go? Lou? Oh, here we go, the stucco wall. That one somewhat has the color that would be the closest, but still, the stucco wall is more, you know, for an inside of a house. It doesn't fit, again, in a tunnel for me. So, what are the other options we have here? For example, what I was thinking about, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Like the adobe wall. Again, that looks too clean, doesn't it? I don't know. No, I don't like it. And then the other thing I was also thinking is, what about just wood? You know, almost like a mine shaft kind of thing. This might actually work. I don't know. It's so tough trying to figure out, especially because, you know, we don't have any upside down stairs or roofs yet where you could maybe, you know, make an angle and make more like support looking things. Even though I have an idea for that with fence posts here that we might try. Okay, now let me go over here and just try something else. Instead of the copper wall, I was thinking we could also use this wall. That really looks like, you know, a solid brick wall, dark bricks. It looks pretty good. And then, of course, we could use on top of that just the natural stone that is in here. I don't think that would look half bad. You know, like it was just carved through, and on the bottom there was this extra support to stop it from caving in. Now my biggest problem is that, you know, it's so flat. It's so flat. It's really hard. I would almost have to bring out these. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Like have to make this one wider and then bring out the supports every 5 like this to loosen it up. So this is, you know, holding this wall back. I actually think that would look better. So I might have to widen this 2 more. Or, of course, what I could do is just go with the actual look from the canyon, which is, you know, the ruddy canyon stone, and right here, the sandstone on top. That is the actual, you guys see here, that's the natural look right here. I could do this also, but definitely these support beams need to come out more. Yeah, for right now, I think I like this one the best. I tell you what, a lot of options, but what I'm going to do real quick is just push this wall back 2 further and then make like 2 or 3 sections like this, and then with the beams come out 1 further and put some decorations, and then we take a look at it again. Alright guys, many hours have passed actually. It took me a lot longer than I expected, and here it is. That's the entrance coming in from the desert side here, and I went with the natural look, like I mentioned earlier, with the ruddy canyon stone. And I'm just gonna go through here slow. These, and on the other side, these are the only exposed lights. Everything else I kind of wanted to be hidden away. I didn't want it to, I wanted this to be like a natural, nice looking path now for some reason. First I wanted this to be more, I don't know, fortified looking, but it's really hard with the canyon. If I switch on top, most likely I'm gonna switch to more stone blocks because there's just more options. The canyon stone is still quite new. We just got these recipes in R16. And otherwise the lights are hid behind the bars, and you know, and I just put this crafting table I actually found out here, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it in here. It's okay. Put some vines up, some of these death statues, some shrubs on top of, what are these called? Flower pots. And then these tin walls are over here and over there, just like marking, hey, this is the real tunnel entrance and then the exit over there. And the path here I just broke up with the sandstone, cobblestone, and also the dark canyon stone. And earlier I was trying to put some dirt in here just to break up these walls a little bit, but that didn't look good. So I figured, you know what, just gonna leave it like this. Again, there's more flower features and so on. And then over here I felt like making a little water hole, you know, for weary travelers. They come through and feed their camels or whatever they come here with. And I didn't have any cattails, and Sheridan actually walked through here and he placed a few, because that was the only kind of flower and shrubbery that I didn't have yet. And then, yeah, you guys see it looks a lot better with these beams out there. They're real supports now. Oh yeah, and up here I put this fence. There's still some lighting bugs, of course, but hey, it's still an alpha. It's pre-release. Like this, it looks good, and when you take it off, you get these black spots. But hey, that's what we got, so we gotta work with it, and I'm sure they're gonna fix it. And it's always because, you know, the light is right there, so it doesn't go, you know, shine back here. If I had a light over here, it would. Oh, it still doesn't turn this one because this is a stronger light than this torch. There's some reason, but it doesn't matter. These hollow logs also, for example, they always have these little different shade colors and so on. But I think it looks pretty decent. I'm happy how it turned out. It's a nice little tunnel, and, well, it was meant to just get to the other side quicker. I think it turned out okay. And over here, I made it like this. You know, I actually shaved this wall a little bit, so it looks like this is really holding it up. You can really tell that this was dug through here, and then they supported it. It's not... I tried to keep it as natural as possible, and I think it worked. These stairs are the only ones I like in the canyon here. That's why I'm using them. These are the new bungalow stairs. I don't like the stone stairs or the wooden stairs. They're just too plain. I really dig these. I think they're nice for this canyon. They work out pretty good. And now, of course, I gotta... Eventually, the hobbit hole is... I don't know if it's gonna go away or become something else, you know, once everything is moved upstairs when we are done building. Now, where's the hole? Right there. You can actually look in. I made a double. That messes with the lighting here again, but that's okay. And then from the inside, you can look out, just so... It doesn't have any purpose. I'm not going to pay attention if somebody walked through here. And I would see their name tag anyway. Let me know how you guys like this. Didn't want to mess with the Dark Canyon stone because that is actually there, naturally. That is that layer. The same with the sandstone and the Ruddy Canyon. Shorten looks like he lost all his armor. Maybe he just died. Yeah. So, next episode... I haven't decided yet if I want to start building some flower farms out here. I would really like to get started on those. And I was thinking earlier about the mob farms. I did want to put mob farms out here. But look how many mobs there are. These, what are they called again? Crusties? I can never remember these guys' names. Rockster. And then we got the chickens. And of course the dried leafies. So there's a lot of these guys around. So if I put mob farms here, I think I'm gonna, you know, suffer because, well, we're not gonna get the rates we want. So I might move mob farms up to build limit somewhere. Next episode, possibly next episode, I'm gonna show you guys a big lava farm we built. You know, it was just, we went through, I think, 30 iron mining cells I went through. And Sheridan went through a few of himself. He did most of the lighting up of the caves around it, trying to boost it and so on. But I think out here we could build a nice... I have kind of, you know, I want to mix it like an oasis together with the flower farms. And the flower farms, of course, are just going to be a ton of leaves. But I kind of want to fix it up, not just make it look, you know, plain and ugly. And maybe even have ups and downs, kind of like fitted into the landscape. It doesn't always need to be flat. So maybe we'll get started with that, or a mob farm somewhere, build limit. I don't know yet. If you guys have any preferences, go let me know down in the comments. And, well, you guys know I always read them and I'll listen to you guys. So if you have anything you want me to work on, just let me know. Otherwise, let me know how you like the tunnel. And that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.